Kendall Jenner tells her mom Kris to calm down after Kris pointed out that she is the last sibling to have a child. Hi, before we continue, please subscribe to the channel for all Kardashians news and updates. Kendall Jenner recently had a lighthearted moment with her mom, Kris Jenner, after Kris made a playful yet slightly awkward comment about Kendall being the only one of her children who hasn't had a baby yet. The exchange happened during an episode of The Kardashians, where the famous family gathered for a dinner at Kylie Jenner's house. The event was filled with love, laughter, and a bit of family banter, as Kris couldn't resist sharing her thoughts on her kids and their growing families. Kris Jenner, the 68-year-old matriarch of the Kardashian-Jenner clan, is known for her role as the ultimate momager and her love for her family. During the dinner, which was catered by the upscale restaurant Nobu, Kris took a moment to reflect on the past year. She expressed her gratitude for the many blessings her family has received, including the arrival of her newest grandchild, Rocky, born to her daughter Kourtney Kardashian Barker and her husband, Travis Barker. Kris also mentioned her own health scares, which she described as nerve-wracking but thankfully behind her. However, it was her comment about Kendall that caught everyone's attention. "I still have a child, aka Kendall, that hasn't had a baby yet, so you never know," Kris said with a smile during a confessional. The remark, while seemingly lighthearted, didn't go unnoticed by Kendall, who wasn't present at the dinner. In her own confessional, Kendall responded with a mix of humor and mild exasperation. "Mom, oh my God, you couldn't make this more awkward," the 28-year-old supermodel said. "She has to chill." Kendall's reaction highlights the playful dynamic between her and her mom, as well as the occasional pressure that comes with being part of such a high-profile family. While Kris's comment was made in good fun, it also reflects her deep love for her children and her excitement about being a grandmother. Kris is a proud mom to 6 kids: Kourtney, Kim, Khloe, Rob, Kendall, and Kylie. Over the years, she has watched her family grow, with most of her children now having kids of their own. Kendall, however, remains the only one without children, and it seems Kris is eagerly waiting for the day that might change. This isn't the first time Kris has opened up about her feelings regarding her children and grandchildren. Earlier in the season, she had an emotional conversation with her eldest daughter, Kourtney, about her experiences with pregnancy and motherhood. During the heartfelt chat, Kourtney asked her mom if she ever felt sad about never being pregnant again. Kris, who has 6 children of her own, immediately became emotional. "Don't make me cry," she said, her eyes welling up with tears. "Pregnancy was my most beautiful experience, especially my first one. My little pepper. Well, yeah, you turned out really spicy. I wasn't counting on that." Kourtney, who shares Kris's fiery personality, responded with a laugh, saying, "I'm an Aries. I'm a spice." The exchange between mother and daughter was both touching and humorous, showcasing the close bond they share. Kris's love for her children is evident in everything she does, from managing their careers to supporting them through life's ups and downs. Her desire to see her family grow and thrive is a recurring theme in the show, and her comments about Kendall having a baby are just another example of her enthusiasm for her role as a mom and grandmother. Kendall, for her part, seems to be taking her mom's comments in stride. As one of the most successful models in the world, she has built a career that keeps her busy and focused. While she hasn't publicly expressed any immediate plans to start a family, she has always been open about her love for her nieces and nephews. In fact, Kendall often shares sweet moments with her siblings, kids on social media, proving that she's very much a part of the family's next generation, even if she doesn't have children of her own yet. The Kardashian-Jenner family is no stranger to public scrutiny, and their lives are constantly under the microscope. From their business ventures to their personal relationships, every detail of their lives is dissected by fans and critics alike. Kris's comment about Kendall having a baby is just one example of how the family's private moments often become public conversations. However, it's clear that the family's bond is strong, and they navigate these moments with humor and grace. As the episode continues, viewers get a glimpse into the lives of the Kardashian-Jenner clan, from their glamorous events to their intimate family gatherings. The dinner at Kylie's house is just one of many moments that highlight the love and laughter that define this famous family. While Kris's comment about Kendall having a baby may have been a bit awkward, it's also a reminder of the joy and excitement that comes with being part of such a close-knit family. In the end, Kendall's response to her mom's comment is a testament to her ability to handle the pressures of fame with humor and poise. "She has to chill," Kendall said with a laugh, showing that she's not taking her mom's playful nudge too seriously. As the only sibling without children, Kendall is clearly in no rush to follow in her sister's footsteps, and that's perfectly okay. After all, she's living life on her own terms, and that's something her family, and her fans, can respect. The Kardashian-Jenner family continues to captivate audiences with their larger-than-life personalities and their ability to turn even the most mundane moments into must-see TV. Whether it's Kris's emotional reflections on motherhood or Kendall's witty comebacks, there's never a dull moment in their world. And while Kris may be eager to see Kendall become a mom one day, it's clear that Kendall is focused on her career and enjoying life as it comes. For now, at least, it seems Kris will have to wait a little longer before she can add another grandchild to her growing family. Meanwhile, Kendall Jenner experienced a breakdown over her mother's gift to her sister. Kendall Jenner, a star of the Kardashians, nearly had a meltdown while preparing her home for Christmas. The Kar-Jenners are famous for their extravagant holiday celebrations, and 2024 is no exception. However, one essential item for Kendall is her family's collection of Christopher Rodko Christmas ornaments, which have been part of her mother Kris Jenner's collection for over 29 years. When Kendall mistakenly believed her mother had given the ornaments to one of her sisters, she became very upset. During a house tour for Architectural Digest, Jenner recounted this emotional incident, clarifying that it was all a misunderstanding. In reality, Kris had surprised Kendall by officially passing the ornaments down to her in 2024. In the video, Kendall showcases some of her favorite pieces from the collection, including vintage log cabins, Santas, and snowmen. The Jenner sisters even displayed the original vintage packaging of the ornaments under her Christmas tree. Throughout the tour, Kendall expressed her desire to incorporate many vintage elements into her holiday decorations. "Martha Stewart has been a big influence on my mood boards this year," the reality star noted. She mentioned collaborating with designer Jeff Leatham to enhance her home with fresh greenery and pine cones. Kendall also revealed that her living room is her favorite spot in the house during the holiday season, as it's where she spends the most time with her family. Kendall Jenner's Christmas decorations feature many hand-me-downs. The Rodko ornaments aren't the only nostalgic aspects of Kendall Jenner's holiday decor. During the interview, she shared that many of her decorations were handed down from her mother. Kendall admitted that she enjoys showcasing these sentimental items because they evoke memories of her childhood. She highlighted some of her favorite inherited pieces, including a classic Santa statue and Christmas stockings that are identical to those her mother had in her childhood home. Thanks for watching. Please do well to share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Kardashian updates.